basketball team, and it
Yeah,
follows that account. And every comment it was defending Eric Lewis and also defending the Celtics allegedly. So a lot of people are wondering if he was helping fix Celtics games because the Celtics had a super high win percentage when Eric Lewis was officiating. So there's no word. He's actually not been. He's been put on pause. Basically, he's not allowed to officiate the rest of the season. They won't. Of course, he's not going to officiate any of the finals games, and they're going to take a look at the off season to see if he did it because it actually is a violation for NBA officials to have social media accounts and go back and forth like that. They're not allowed to talk about the game.
I mean, but that's messed up. He's just defending his cause. He's not doing anything wrong.
He's also cheating for Jason Tatum.
He's not. They
He's a
haven't won.
choke artist.
They
They
have.
probably would have lost in the first round if it wasn't for Eric
Oh
Lewis.
my God, they would have. They would have
Trey
won.
Young would have smoked him.
Trey was like Trey Young's like 4'5". He ain't smoking nothing.
Trey Young's like as tall as you.
But yeah, like McCole said, he got in trouble for following his wife. His wife is a head coach for George Mason College. She's a basketball coach there. But I mean, I guess if it's against the law, it's against the rules. It's against the rules. But I don't feel like he should get fired. For, I mean, talk, just tweeting about
I just think they got to do
coaching
an
plays.
investigation. They got to look at what he was saying. Did he say anything egregious
You
or
never said
super
anything
out of
crazy.
line? And then they also got to look at the tapes of every game he officiated a Celtic game and see him if you could tell if he was being favorable to the Celtics.
I mean, how would you really know? I mean,
I mean, if you look at every time Eric Lewis refereed a Celtics game and they get 40 to 15 free throws every time he officiates, that might be a giveaway.
but at the same time, they do have to keep the key review of Jimmy Butler making that shot in Boston, and he made that little sour face. He ain't saying about that, and Miami beat them.
Oh yeah, that was a big thing too. Yeah, that he was officiating the Celtic game whenever the Heat were beating him. I mean, you can only call so many calls, and the Celtics did get a lot of
Exactly.
calls. I
But
mean, so you can only help so much. But yeah, they showed a shot where Jimmy made a shot on Jason Tatum, and it looked like he was so upset.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong
That
with.
went viral.
But ain't nothing wrong with that. Like every referee watches. I mean, not every referee.
Is a fan of
but
someone?
is a fan of some team,
You
someone.
can't.
So
You got
can't
to take
stop.
an oath.
You can't do that. It's
Take the oath.
impossible. It's
Take,
impossible.
You got to have love for the game.
So how would you do that? Like you go to work, you apply for a job, and oh yeah, my favorite team is the Buffalo Bills. So you can never just do it like that.
Be like, I would say I can't officiate Bills
So
games.
who's my favorite NFL team? The
I don't
Eagles
know.
or the-
You switched up on your team in the Super Bowl. You said I love the Eagles all year, and then you got to the Super Bowl, and you're like Kansas City. I'm gonna go for my old coach because I just feel like it. And then everyone was like, he's a phony,
You a
a
hater.
big fat phony.
You a hater.